In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on December 25th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Iona versus Pepperdine. The Iona Gales will be going for their 2nd consecutive win when they face the Pepperdine Waves in the Hawaiian Airlines Diamond Head Classic on Sunday afternoon. The Gales are coming off an 83-72 win over Seattle as 8-point favorites. The Waves are coming off an 81-70 win over George Washington as 3-point favorites. Pepperdine is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games played on Sunday. Pepperdine is 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games. The over is 6-1 in Pepperdine's last 7 games overall. The over is 4-1 in the Waves' last 5 games following an against the spread win. The Gales have won 8 of their last 12 games. They have played well offensively, even on the road, where they are scoring more than 75 points per game while making 47% of their shots. They are very aggressive on the offensive glass, which will give them more scoring opportunities. They have also done a good job protecting the ball and won't give the Waves a lot of easy scoring opportunities. Pepperdine has struggled defensively this season, especially on the road, where they are giving up more than 80 points per game and will have a hard time slowing down the Gales in this game. The Waves have lost 4 of their last 6 games. They usually play well offensively, but they have struggled on the road, where they are scoring less than 70 points per game. Their rebounding has been good and will keep them in this game, but they are very careless with the ball on the road, turning it over more than 15 times per game, which will give the Gales, who averaged more than 8 steals per game in their last 3 games, easy scoring opportunities. The Gales are very good defensively, holding opponents under 70 points per game, and won't have trouble keeping Pepperdine's offense in check. So the Iona Gales to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Gales are averaging 78 points per game and 76 points per game on the road. They play at a very fast pace, averaging 73.3 possessions per game, and they're facing a team that is giving up 81 points per game on the road, so expect them to go over their average in this game. The Waves are averaging 76 points per game and 70 points per game on the road. They play at a faster pace, averaging 76.2 possessions per game, and they're facing a team that is giving up 72 points per game on the road. These are 2 teams that really can score, and there won't be a whole lot of defense played either way in this game. Look for both teams to get over 80 points here, and that will be the difference as this game goes past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. DePaul versus Creighton. The DePaul Blue Demons and Creighton Blue Jays will face off on Sunday. The Blue Demons have lost 2 straight in 3 of their past 4. The Blue Jays broke a 6-game losing streak on Thursday against Butler. Creighton is 5-1 at home this season, while DePaul is 2-3 on the road. The Blue Demons are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games following against the spread loss, and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 Sunday games. The Blue Jays are 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 Sunday games and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The under is 20-8 in Blue Demons' last 28 road games. The under is 5-2 in Blue Jays' last 7 overall. The favorite is 11-5 against the spread in the last 16 meetings. The home team is 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. DePaul has recently struggled against quality competition on the road, while Creighton has performed well following straight-up wins. In fact, the Blue Jays are 13-3 against the spread in their last 16 games following a straight-up win, while the Blue Demons are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 road games versus a team with a home winning percentage of greater than .600. The home team is also 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings between these conference foes. The Blue Jays have been sliding since their win over Arkansas, but got some momentum momentum back in their last game versus Butler. Following that up with consecutive wins would be a big deal, but how impressive will they look tomorrow? Creighton is still a blue blood, ranking 28th in adjusted defensive rating, 36th in offensive rating, and 22nd in assist-to-turnover ratio, all while playing the 16th hardest schedule in the nation. I believe the Blue Jays will be motivated to play well in this game and will take it to a DePaul team ranked 303rd in field goal percentage, 284th in rebounds per game, 321st in points surrendered, and 341st in rebounds allowed. The DePaul Blue Demons enter this contest playing lousy ball, and that includes under 40% shooting in their last 5 games. I don't expect things to change on the road, where DePaul shoots 38.3% from the field. The Creighton Blue Jays are at their best at home, where they win by an average of 19.5 points. Creighton is a superior team with a chip on its shoulder. I believe that shows in the margin of victory in this holiday showdown. So the Creighton Blue Jays to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Blue Jays have a solid defense, which should give the Blue Demons fits all game. Creighton isn't explosive on offense, especially since losing to Arkansas, scoring 80-plus points just once over the past 7 games. DePaul has scored over 70 points just once in its past 5 and 4 times all season. The Blue Jays might be better than their record indicates, but they're not a dominant team as of late, either. The under is 8-1 in the Blue Jays' last 9 home games versus a team with a road winning percentage of less than .400 and 5-0 in the Blue Demons' last 5 road games versus a team with a home winning percentage of greater than .600. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Utah State versus Washington State. The Utah State Aggies and Washington State Cougars will be playing for 3rd place when they meet in the Hawaiian Airlines Diamond Head Classic on Sunday night. The Aggies are coming off a 77-74 loss to SMU as 12-point favorites. The Cougars are coming off a 62-51 loss to Hawaii as 2-point favorites. Utah State is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games on Sunday. The under is 12-1 in Washington State's last 13 games on Sunday. The under is 5-1 in Washington State's last 6 neutral site games. The under is 4-1 in Utah State's last 5 games following a straight-up loss. The Aggies have won 10 of their last 12 games. They are very good offensively, even on the road where they are scoring more than 80 points per game while making 47% of their shots. They have also taken advantage of their opportunities at the charity stripe, making over 79% of their free throw in their last 3 games. They are very aggressive on the offensive glass, which will give them more scoring opportunities, and they do a good job protecting the ball, so don't expect them to give the Cougars a lot of easy scoring opportunities. The Cougars have played well defensively, but they haven't played as well on the road and will have a hard time slowing down the Aggies. The Cougars have lost 5 of their last 7 games. They aren't very good offensively, and they play worse on the road where they are scoring less than 65 points per game. They don't rebound the ball as well as the Aggies and won't get a lot of extra scoring opportunities against them, and they've also been careless with the ball, which will give the Aggies easy scoring opportunities. With Utah State holding opponents under 70 points per game in their last 3 games, the Cougars will struggle offensively in this game. The Utah State Aggies have just been the far and away more consistent team this season, and it's hard to fade them with the small number here. The Washington State Cougars have issues sustaining offensive success, and they lose in the underdog role by an average of 8 points. It also doesn't help that Mauheim Gay is questionable. Utah State is an elite offensive team averaging 85 points per game, and they are going to find offensive success in this game. Washington State struggled to score in the last game, and that is going to be the case again here. This is going to be an easy W for Utah State as they're a balanced team, so the Utah State to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Aggies are averaging 83.5 points per game and 82 points per game on the road. They play at a fast pace, averaging 74.5 possessions per game, but they're facing a team that is giving up 67 points per game on the road, so expect them to be held under their average in this game. The Cougars are averaging 68 points per game and 63.5 points per game on the road. They play at a very slow pace, averaging 66.6 possessions per game. Even though the Aggies are giving up 71 points per game on the road, the Cougars won't score enough points to push the score past the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.